Okay, by looking at the title, you're probably thinking, oh God, here she goes again. First, this chick starts selling Scentsy, and then she starts selling travel. Now, what is she trying to sell? I had a friend that I was helping the other day. She's like, hey, I know you like Norwex. We're working at a church event together. And she's like, did you see that you can sign up and join and get like this huge starter kit for free for the month of August? And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, you have to sell a lot. She's like, but you have 90 days to do it. And if you do it, then you get your kit completely free. If not, you have to pay for it. And I'm like, that's pretty genius. And I'm thinking like what I can't sell, you know, maybe I could sell within the package. I could gift some of this stuff if it didn't work out. But I mean, I love Norwex. Like if you've watched our channel for any amount of time, before becoming a consultant, I have the mop. We have 2 of the Enviro cloths, a kitchen cloth, 2 of the window cloths. We have the car mitt, we have the dusting mitt, we have a dusting wand. Like, I love Norwex. Why do I love Norwex? Because I have 4 kids. I get a little bit afraid of my little kids touching chemicals and not realizing that they need to wash their hands and then putting their hands in their mouth and getting sick, getting poisoned, anything like that. I handed her a Norwex cloth yesterday and said, clean my kitchen island. Like I have, that's another reason why I like it. I have flat paint in some areas of my house. I have laminate cabinets, and I have laminate countertops. And laminate countertops, like, I just feel like they suck in every color of anything that's spilled on them. Same thing with my laminate cabinets. They just pick up everything, and it's real easy to hand it to my kids, and it gets the stains off like that. My husband had dirty car seats, and he was complaining that he wanted to get new seats. I'm like, why don't you just take one of my cloths out there? And he did, and he doesn't need new car seats now. So I've loved the products before, and then they offered this great promotion. I was like, you know what, I'll try it. If it doesn't work, no big deal. I love the products, I'll use them anyways. And you know, I gave it a good old college try. Kind of the same mentality I took when starting a travel agency business and starting a Scentsy business. I was like, oh, if it works, it works. And here we go, 2 years later, I'm still selling Scentsy, and a year later, I'm doing really well in travel. So we'll see. Don't feel like you ever have to buy anything from me. Don't feel like it's my channel's a paid production of anything. I use Scentsy, I use Norwex, I like to travel, but that's not my life, and I don't need you to support me. If you want to, thank you. I can't complain, but yeah. So this is the ginormous box that I just got today. So we will go through, and like I said, this promotion is through the end of August. If you want to sign up, you can get all of this for free. You can also sign up and get 2 cloths for completely free, and become a consultant, and you don't have to worry about selling X amount or whatever. They do offer crazy incentives. I don't know a ton about it because the person that I signed up under, she's just starting to, we're kind of starting together. But yeah, be expected. You might see some stuff on my Instagram. You might see some stuff on my Amanda W page on Facebook. I'm not trying to sell it. I am trying to sell it. I'm not trying to make you feel like you need to buy it. That's my whole thing on it. Okay, so first to start, you get the Norwex 2018 fall catalog. If you'd like a fall catalog, let me know. I will send you one. I only have a few, but you know, I'm sure not everyone's gonna want one, but if you want one, I can send it to you, or I'm sure there's a downloadable link online I can also send you as well. I will also link my website down below. If you wanna make an order, you can do it that way. You can have Norwex parties as well. It's similar to Scentsy. Now, MLM, people say, oh, it's a scam, whatever. It's not a scam. It is what you put into it. I don't expect to make millions of dollars. I don't. I work on Scentsy, and I make enough money to pay your internet bill. That's good enough for me. That paid for it. I'm fine with it. I am an independent contractor. I claim everything that I put into my business, and normally I make out okay, and I make a little bit of fun spending money. With my travel agency business, same thing. I make enough money that we can travel. I'm not expecting to make millions here. If I can make a little bit of money to take the kids somewhere fun once a month, I'm fine with that. So the first thing I see is Open Me First. It says all the contents in this envelope were created to help you get your business off to a strong start. So it's all kinds of like party information, consultant information, everything like that. So that's what you get in the first envelope. The next, oh my gosh, they give you so much more than Scentsy does. The next thing that you get is full of stuff to host parties, like product quick guides and envelopes and all kinds of stuff. Like how the host can, whatever, that stuff for a party. I will sit down and go through all this stuff, but I'm sure if you're on this, you want to see what comes in a kit. There's frequently asked questions. You can't be a sales leader if you're part of another multi-level marketing thing. Wouldn't have known that. So yeah, tons of information there. And then here is some stuff to help you get to know more about the Norwex products. Okay, so the first thing that I see down here is my mop, which I'm not going to bring out. If you've watched my channel, you've seen the mop. I will try to post a picture in here of my mop. It's awesome. I really like it. It's held up very well. I've had it now for almost 2 years and I use it on a very regular basis. And the mop itself, like the metal parts of it and everything, don't feel like, you need to stop, you're making a lot of noise. Don't feel like there's any issue with them at all. But like my pads are definitely worn. They're dirty. I used this one the other day, so it's like really dirty. It hasn't been washed, but it's in great condition. I really like it. And so now I'll have one for downstairs and one for upstairs, which is really cool. So the first thing you get is this party bag. It says Norwex on it. And you can use this to, like, you know, bring all your stuff. It's a zipper pouch bag, which is kind of cool. It's definitely big enough that you could put a ton of products in if you wanted to. And then in that you get the mop system. So you get the 2 cloths. This is your wet, this is your dry. The next thing here is the bathroom scrub mitt. So you have like a soft side here and then like a more textured side here. The cool thing about all of them is they always say kind of what they are near the tag, or like there's a tag hanging on my cloth that say exactly what they are, so you know what these are. So this is what you use to clean your bathroom. The next thing that you have is the Norwex laundry detergent, which is here. You get a decent sized packet of it, so I'm very interested to use this. This does 16 standard loads. That's good to give out samples if people want samples. The next thing that I got is the cleaning paste, and I saw the lady that is like the lady above my friend, and she was using this to clean like gunk off of stuff, so like off of her cabinets and stuff like that. She was shining her sink with it, cleaning her bathtub with it. She would just put a little bit on a Norwex cloth and scrub, and it was really working really well. So I have a few areas that I would like to use that. So then you do get a window cloth, which is one that I have and I use. I use this on everything. I use this on my refrigerator, on my windows, on my mirrors, on my TVs, everything. You just wet it and use it. It says Norwex microfiber has the ability to remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface when following the proper care and use instructions. Basically, you can use it dry or you can lightly mist your surface with water to polish it, and that's what I do. Like if I'm cleaning my refrigerator, I will lightly mist it with water just to get it a little bit damp, but so I'm not having like huge streaks. You use the damp wet to loosen dirt and debris from soiled surfaces, always wiping the same direction as the grain. The back lock is our exclusive antibacterial agent for self-cleansing purposes only. The agent is solely designed to inhibit bacterial odor, mold, and mildew growth within the product. So that's how you do that. And then whenever you wash these, I just wash mine in the washing machine. So like after I use a product, I will wash it with like a dish soap and very hot water, and I'll hang it up to dry. And then probably once every like few weeks, I'll wash them in my washing machine with detergent. Nothing else in there besides my cloths. It's just how I like to do it. To, you know, get them really nice and clean. And whenever I take them out, it's like they're like brand new again. This is the Enviro cloth, which is just kind of like your all-purpose spray type thing if you're referring to normal everyday cleaners. I really like this one. I've had these for a few years. I had these even when I lived in New England, and I love them. If you have microfiber furniture, these cloths are amazing to get them clean. I use them on my counters. Like my kids will spill red Gatorade on my laminate counters, and it pulls it out slowly. It gets a good part of it out first, and then it kind of takes a little bit of time, but it eventually all comes out, which is really, really good. This is another Enviro cloth. This is a teal one. I am not sure if the colors mean anything else. Again, I'm starting this with some new products. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It's just a different color. This is the green color. I don't have a green one. I have 2 gray Enviros, 2 purple window, and I have a red kitchen. So this is my first green one. This one I have never seen before. This one is the fruit and veggie. So this is the fruit and veggie. This one says it scrubs away dirt, waxes, and debris from fresh fruit and veggies. The 2-sided cloth has rough side for scrubbing, which is this one, and a smooth side for polishing. A perfect companion to our fresh produce wash. So that's kind of cool for like apples and stuff like that. And then we have the body cloth, which my friend was like, I used it before I came here, and her and I were sweating. Like, we were sweating. We were working hard for like 4 or 5 hours. So I asked her, do you feel nasty? Do you feel dirty like when we were leaving? She's like, no, I actually feel fine. So I was like, So this one will take me out of my comfort zone, but I may try it. I mean, like, you don't use, I'm pretty sure you don't use soap. Let's see what they say in the book. The next thing I have is the dusting mitt, which I have. I love giving this to my kids. This is really easy to get into your blinds and clean blinds with. It's one I've used all the time. The next thing I have are some more body cloths. These are really good for like makeup removal, cleaning your face, things like that, cleaning your kids' faces. So I will actually probably put one of these in each bathroom. It's just kind of good to have, like, probably should put one in my purse so that like when we go places and the kids are covered in dirt, we can use that to clean their face. And then this is like a little travel version, which I think is really cool. And in the travel version, you get a body pack, you get a window cloth and an enviro cloth, and they're like very small, and they fit in this little thing that you can put in your purse, which is pretty cool, I think. That would actually be a really cool like stocking stuffer gift for someone. I'm sorry if you hear Ellie in the background, she's going a little bit crazy. The next thing is the optic scarf. This is the cleans and buffs without scratching your eyewear, phones, computers, cameras, etc. And I don't want to take it out of the package because it looks really nice. So let's see if we can find a picture of it in the book. These are what they look like. There. They always have monthly specials and stuff like that. So I'm trying it. We'll see. If you're interested in anything, I would love to help you place an order. If you'd like to have a party, let me know down below. I try to keep my Scentsy and any of the stuff that I sell really minimal on my channel, but I did want to kind of show you guys this and let you know that if you do want to sign up, do it by the end of August to get that cool sign up bonus promotion. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down below. We can kind of figure this out together. But I do use this stuff. If you've watched my channel, you know that I do. And I'm slowly trying to get away each year more and more from more cleaning products. I kind of went from like heavy bleach and all that stuff to a little bit more natural with like the Method and Mrs. Meyer's and things like that from Grove. And I'm even trying to get away from that stuff even more. Vinegar, I like using vinegar. It's just a natural thing. I've slowly been learning and getting into essential oils and trying to do things that way in my home, and even putting like less medicine and stuff like that in my house. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you want a catalog, if you have any information, just let me know down below.